sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, sorry about that. This is Ogi Live today. Hi everyone. So today's live show is in English, and we are starting this after 5 minutes. Okay. So we have a special guest, Sani Mubarak-san from Nigeria.
Hi, konbawa.
Konbanwa.
Hi, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, everyone. So how are you today?
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was you today? I mean, the day.
Yeah, the day was very, very good to me.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
as I said, we had some visitors, and we entertained them with meal from Africa.
Very good.
African meal. Yeah.
African meals.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah, meals, not meal, but meals, because we try to have combinations of about 3 different meals.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Sani-san actually cooked African food
Sure,
today.
sure,
Okay.
sure.
So what kind of food did you?
I cooked rice, beans, pasta, and eba.
Eba. What
Yeah.
is eba?
Eba is not is called is pronounced as eba. That's EBA.
EBA.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a food that is sourced from cassava.
Cassava. What is cassava?
Cassava is a kind of a tree that has been planted, just like a tree is planted and harvested. Almost the same process like yam, for those that knows yam.
Like a vegetable?
No, it's not a vegetable.
Like a potato, no?
Yeah, so just like potato, something like that.
Something like that?
Yeah, just
okay.
like potato, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So and gari has 2 different colors. There is white gari and there is red gari.
Uh-huh.
Yes, as you can see, this is the red gari.
Okay.
Yeah,
this is maybe put it on the camera.
This is the red gari. This is the red gari.
Red gari. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
So this red gari, the difference between the red gari and the white gari is just the color, because the red gari has some application of palm oil in it. That's why it changes the color and also the taste. So you can cook this in form of and eat in form of eba, or you can also drink. Yeah, there are people that drink.
You drink this?
Yes, there are people that drink this.
You put water?
With water and sugar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you also add some snacks, maybe peanut or anything. Yeah, to eat. You add to eat. Yeah.
So you make eba from this one?
Yes, and the process of preparing eba is very, very simple. What you do is you just boil water. You boil water. After boiling, you heat it for some time. Then you put maybe some measurement, maybe a cup of the gari inside the boil. Then you apply it. You pour it inside the gari. Then you stir it for some minutes.
So you have gari in the box or something, and then you pour
the water, the boiled water, inside the gari, and you stir it. If you stir it, you keep stirring it, then it becomes what is it called? It becomes attached to each other,
solid.
More solid. Then you can eat it. It's very, very simple to be prepared. Yeah.
Okay. Is that like the whole African food, or is it Nigerian food?
This is mostly, as I said, African food, because it's cassava flour, just like the way we have maize flour. So this is cassava flour. We also have yam flour for those that eat pounded yam. So this is almost the same thing. Well, this is made from cassava. It's made from cassava. So we prepare your eba and with your soup, and you eat. So it's very, very delicious and very, very tasty.
Very good.
And mostly people eat this in form of dinner.
Dinner.
Yes, in form of dinner. Yeah.
Not eba.
Eba. That's what I'm saying. Mostly people eat eba as dinner.
Dinner. Okay.
Yeah. So it's a food that is very, very heavy.
Okay.
It takes you for a very long time before you can feel hungry.
Okay. Yeah, because it has a lot of the kind of
sure
nutrition.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Very good. So in summary, so you have so that's, I think, like 3 steps you talked about. Like the one is the material cassava, and then you make this the the gari, and then out of this you make the eba.
Yes, out of this gari you make
So
eba.
these are 3 steps, right?
Yes, the first step, as you said, is the cassava itself. So cassava is processed to gari. That's this. So this gari now is you process it to its final product, which is eba.
Okay.
Which is now what is it called? Something you can consume.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in Nigeria, they have you have lots of the cassava field.
Yeah, Nigeria is one of the countries that produces cassava. We produce cassava in a very large quantity.
I see.
Yeah, we produce cassava in a very large quantity. And though mostly in in the southern part of Nigeria and also western part of Nigeria. Yeah, so they produce cassava. Okay. It's well known.
And you have rice production and yam production too?
Yes. We do export yam.
You export?
Yes, we export yam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yam is a little bit expensive in Japan. The last time I saw a tuber,
never seen yam.
I saw a tuber of yam in
tuber.
Yeah, that's one yam in Osaka here. I think it costs 4,500. I think I told you that.
4,500.
4,500 yen. Yeah, 4,500 yen.
For this amount?
This is 900 yen.
This is 900, but the same amount of the yam is
no
45.
Yam is I'm coming. I think let me show you.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's
I think I have it here.
You have that. You can search yam. How do you spell yam?
YAM.
YAM. Okay.
YAM.
YAM. Okay.
Yes,
YAM.
YAM. Yes.
Very straightforward spelling.
Yeah, very straightforward.
Yam. Okay.
Yeah. So I understand yam is very very difficult to. So this tuber of yam costs. This is yam. Can you see? This yam costs 4,500.
Okay.
This is yam.
Okay, I'm looking at very small kind of. Yeah. It looks like a potato or something, right?
Yeah, but it's big.
It's big one, like this big.
Yeah.
This big of kind of, how should I say, like potato shape of the product.
Yeah, but
costs 4,500 yen, which is very expensive.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It's gonna be okay.
If you that because Japan is exporting that.
Yeah, that's why it's expensive.
I mean, no, importing that.
That's why it's expensive.
Maybe we can't find that in Japan.
Sure.
Usually.
Sure.
Yeah. So it's very difficult for you to eat yam in Japan.
Yeah, sure.
So you're missing that.
Yeah.
Okay. So you haven't tasted that for maybe 2 years or something.
Yeah, for 1 year because last year I traveled to Nigeria last year.
But 1 year is a long time.
Yeah, it's a long time. Yeah, it's exactly 1 year now, I think.
I see. Yeah. It's been a long time,
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And today, so you have served your food. You cooked and you cooked to some the people who are kind of related for our project.
Sure.
Actually, so I think they've been very glad to taste those things.
I am also glad they've tasted the African food. So and what is it called? I'm very happy they joined us and we have at least some hours. We had some discussions and we ate and discussed a lot of things.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy with that.
Thank you very much for coming.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Okay. They sent me actually very nice emails actually, in Japanese.
Wow.
After the event that we participated last week. Actually, that was they sent me the email this Tuesday in Japanese. I think it's been CC'd you.
Yeah. I think
but they actually have some kind of like a very well kind of considered like a very warm message to us. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for that. Yeah.
And actually, we have been joining some kind of like a contest last week, and that is called the SDGs business. SDGs Future Business Student Contest. So as a scale out incorporation, we have been participating and also presented the social issues regarding Nigeria actually. So we have been discussing that with students, actually, real students, actually, in Japan, from two universities in Japan, and six people. And, we had a kind of very good business planning, and we presented that idea on last Friday. So that was the kind of like context of this today's gathering, right? What do you think about kind of context and business planning?
Yeah, it's has not been easy for almost let's say 2 months. We've been having
Mm-hmm.
series of meetings, both online and physical, with the students, coming up with different ideas. But finally, we came up with, as you said, an idea that has to do with social issues, and we arrived at. We call it the drone project.
Mm-hmm.
So the drone project is a project that is trying to address a lot of issues in Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
So, and at the same time, again, it happens when Nigeria was facing some challenges.
Mm-hmm. What kind of challenge?
For example, the recent protest that happens in Nigeria, as you are aware.
Yeah, that is terrible one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the protest was very bad.
Mm-hmm.
It came at this very trying time
Mm-hmm.
when there is inflation in the country, the rate of poverty is increasing, the rate of unemployment is also increasing,
Mm-hmm.
and insecurity also part of it, and the government are the citizens are calling for an end to bad governance. So it has not been easy in Nigeria. So we happen to come up with that idea so as to, because what we are looking at is to promote peace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is to promote peace and create employment, and
Mm-hmm.
at the same time again to have a conducive environment
Mm-hmm.
where that is hygienic,
Mm-hmm.
because we realize that about I can't recall the number of what is it called,
Mm-hmm.
garbage that is being disposed in an improper way. So
Mm-hmm.
we're trying to address some of these problems by what is it called, using or identifying about four key SDG target areas. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, is the protest which area was the protest?
The
With
the the protest was, let me say, all over Nigeria, but
all of Nigeria?
yeah, but it's centered mostly in the northern part of the country,
Mm-hmm.
where the level of poverty is very high.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some people cannot afford the 3 square meals, so it was very bad. And at the same time, again, the most of the northern part of the country, most especially the northwestern part of the country, is facing security challenges, where a lot of people are forced to leave their houses to also leave their farms. They don't go to farms, and which has become very challenging for them, because most of them are farmers.
Mm-hmm.
So as a farmer, it's very bad for you not to be allowed to go to the farm, because if you decide to go to the farm, these armed bandits or kidnappers, they might kind of kidnap you and demand for ransom, of which
Mm-hmm.
you are looking for what to eat. You don't have money to give them. At the same time, we are not praying, and someone can even lost his life in the process.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's pretty terrible.
that is very bad.
Very bad. Very
So
bad.
as
Yeah.
as 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 a result of the protest, again, some people lost their lives,
Mm-hmm.
including small children, which is
Ah.
very
Mm-hmm.
very bad.
That's very good.
Yeah,
Bad. No, that's
very bad. Yeah, it pains me a lot to see what is it called, the casualties, most the very little
mm-hmm.
little kids
Right.
being
Right.
affected, kids that
Mm-hmm.
are being supposed to be protected, but being affected by the protest. So it's very bad. It sounds very
It
bad.
sounds very sad.
Yeah, very sad.
Sad.
I
Yeah.
don't even know how to explain it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's why we always call for peace. Because if
Yeah.
there is no peace, there will be no development.
Right. 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 Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
development can only comes where there is peace. Yeah.
Thank you.
Arigato gozaimashita.
So in Japan, yeah, Japan is kind of trying to get the kind of peaceful activities. So maybe leading to the kind of economic growth too. So yeah, so I hope that Nigeria will kind of solve issues peacefully in a peaceful way. So like, the people that do not have to face that kind of terrible situations. So maybe there will be some reasons for the protest. Maybe those kind of root cause be solved very very soon. So there are a lot of issues. Actually, yeah. So Sunny has been informing me, a lot of Nigerian situations. Actually, there are lots of things. So this time, there are a lot of like learning opportunity for me, Sunny-san, and very very important. So I want for this is Ogilab today, and hopefully will some people will know, about those situations. Yeah. So yeah. And again, once again, thank you for mentioning about peace. Arigatou gozaimasu. Yeah. That is very very important, and we kind of have to try, anything possible toward that direction. Thank you so much. And yeah. And how was your kind of work with the students?
The students' work was great because I said we had series of meetings with them, and both everybody gave his own input. We came up with the idea. We discussed. We tried to mentor them on how to go about the idea, and it becomes a reality. We developed a plan, as he said, and we won the second place, which is a very good development. Yeah,
Yes.
it's something that we should be proud of. I think even our listeners should be proud of the student because because they
Thank
tried.
you, students. Good
Arigato
job.
gozaimasu. They made they did a very good job because they gave a lot of effort. Yeah, despite their tight schedule, so they tried and it becomes a reality. So we appreciate that. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
And for the organizers, they also did well. In particular, for example, the SDGs office of the Kobe University, they tried to put everything to order. They worked with time. They did all the needful, and it's became reality. So we appreciate that. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Arigato gozaimashita.
Arigatou gozaimashita. You did a great job.
Thank you so much.
I think it's very good, to kind of share the Nigerian situation to me and also to the students.
Sure.
And maybe the office people.
Sure.
And all the contestants and the participants. Yeah.
This is reality. There is nothing you can hide because now we're in a global world. As soon as something happens now, within the blink of an eye, everybody will know. So there is nothing to hide in everything. There is nothing to hide in everywhere. So it's better you voice out what is happening in the current situation in the country, so that maybe, for example, we try to prefer solution to those problems. All those problems arises as a result of some policies by the government. They try to introduce, for example, the removal of fuel subsidy, which maybe, for example, again, the removal of electricity subsidy and forex and what is it called, subsidy on forex. So all these result in a kind of increase in food prices and a lot of things. So the purchasing power becomes very has reduced drastically.
Right.
Yeah, the
Because the
purchasing power.
prices
Yeah, price
are
is very
increasing.
high
Yeah.
now. As I speak to you now, no matter what you have at hand, the only thing you can do is just to buy food with the money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, though the government is making some effort by, for example, increasing the minimum wage and what have you, but serious things need to be done. Not just that. How many percentage of employees are there in Nigeria? So emphasis should be on how to kind of create jobs so that everybody will have something doing. And what is it called again? If you have something doing, you can't involve yourself in any what is it called, terrorist act or anything. Yeah, so I think sometimes let me say um, people engage in a lot of atrocities when there is no, maybe for when they think there is
Lot of
no atrocities. Yeah,
what is
bad
atrocities?
things, bad things.
Bad things. Okay.
Yeah, people engage in doing bad things when they realize that maybe, for example, they have limited hope. Maybe, for example,
Okay.
so that is when they try to do things that are not good. But
Yeah.
if everybody is positive, you know, your 3 square meal, for example, is guaranteed. Your work is guaranteed. Your life is guaranteed. This is guaranteed. That is guaranteed. So I don't think you engage in any dubious act. Yeah.
Okay. I also heard that there has been a very big flood in Nigeria.
Yeah, there was a flood in some certain part of the country. I think the recent one was in Borno State, Maiduguri, where some people lost their lives, and at the same time again, a lot properties were damaged, and it happens in Borno metropolis.
How many people are affected?
I think over 1 million people were affected by
somehow.
Yeah,
affected.
over 1 million people were affected by the flood.
1 million people.
Over 1 million people were affected by the flood. Yeah.
Why the flood happened?
I think for now the information we got so far was they said there is a dam. There is a dam in Borno State, and the dam happened to collapse. So
Okay.
resulting in what is it called, flowing into the Borno metropolis. And I heard, going by history, they said the last time it happens was, I think, about 30 years back, thereabout.
So basically, the big heavy rain made a dam
Yes,
collapse.
yes. Heavy rain, and at the same time again, it becomes that it happens that the dam can not longer what is it called, control the volume of the water. It's like the water is too much for the dam.
Yeah.
So that is when I think it's
Right.
yeah.
And you need a stronger construction of the dam.
Yes, it must be there must be more embankment, I think. Embankment. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, there must be a strong yeah.
So maybe more like construction skill.
Yeah. Maintenance and what have you. Because some experts were saying is, they said almost all dams need to be maintained time by time. I think they need to maintain over time, not just to construct the dam and leave it like that, but it need to be at least a kind of be revisited after some time. You go and look at the condition and maybe make some correction. What is it called? Some fix. Yeah, you fix some other things like that.
So they didn't maintain, or
maybe it's maintained, but partially maybe.
They maintain poorly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe like a maintenance kind of technique.
Yeah, something like so. Yeah, it's necessary. Yeah, sure.
I see. Okay. So there are a lot of maybe maybe there are a lot of things that you can Nigerian construction can learn from Japanese construction.
Sure.
Relatively strong,
Yeah, as just like as you said, I think last week during the contest, we had a discussion with. Can you remember his name? The man that is into the construction, dam construction.
The name of the guy.
Yeah, yeah. We met somebody that is into construction of dams. So I think
Oh yeah,
if
we met
such,
that
yeah,
person, a
yeah,
Japanese person. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
think if there is a
Hmm.
kind of collaboration between Nigerian government and Japanese government in the area of dam construction, I think that can also help.
Maybe.
Yeah, in that aspect. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think if I can maybe make any kind of recommendation, so I would
Yeah.
like to make that recommendation
Hmm.
that Nigerian government should kind of collaborate with the Japanese government to make sure that a kind of they do some certain things while constructing dams.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
yeah.
Okay. Hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Is there any like a brighter side of Nigerian situation? Like you have a kind of good movies or like the
Yeah,
like a brighter
Nigeria
maybe
has a lot of potentials.
economy is growing
Yeah,
or
Nigeria has a lot of potential because with for example, Nigeria has a population of over 200 million young and talented individuals. So we have a lot to offer. And for
mhm,
example, again, as you said, the Nollywood
the movie.
movie industry
Mhm,
is one of the largest industry in the world.
mhm,
So, and as you know, it employs a lot of people. At the same time, it creates employment, and at the same time, it provide income to the country.
mhm,
So I think um, investing heavily in Nollywood industry, I think that will create more jobs
mhm,
and provide other source of income or
mhm,
diversify source of income to the government.
mhm,
So based on our last discussion with you, we were trying to look at, for example, the possibility of creating a kind of Nollywood park,
mhm.
where yeah, it's a very good idea, I think.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So yeah.
yeah. It's yeah, it's a good idea. So there are lots of potentials
Mm.
in Nigeria. It's they have like number one GDP
In
in
Africa,
Africa.
yeah,
Yeah, so it's growing very fast,
rapidly, yeah,
rapidly, and they have 20 million people, which is double population of
of Japan,
Japan.
yeah, sure,
So
sure, sure,
yeah, lots of potential too.
sure, sure.
So let's kind of kind of worry about situation and also look forward to the kind of the brighter side.
Sure,
Okay.
sure, 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 sure.
Okay. So thank you, Sani-san.
Arigato gozaimasu.
We have more things to talk, but I just need to catch the last train. So
Sure, sure, sure.
just let's.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Okay, thank you. And we just try to play some song. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get one. The hopes that the world gets better. Let's have a fun together when you get one. Nothing to worry about, 'cause we can take this moment to take a rest and charge your energy. Get one, get one. Get one, get one. Get one, get one. Get one, get one. Okay, thank you very much.
Arigato gozaimasu.
So this is Ogi Live today. So the last song we're gonna play today is a song called Play. 1, 2, 3. か体過去だった自分が今ここにいる Wanna tell you I love you 心を揺らし愛している Oh yeah, oh need you Baby, what's up, baby, what you doing today? It's more what you live 素敵な What a beautiful pleasure you dream 笑顔で smile What a precious treasure that you gonna make for all today. So today we have a special guest, Saniy from Nigeria. Saniy.
こんばんは。
So overall, how do you like Japan?
Japan is cool.
Cool.
Japan is my second home.
Okay. Good. Wanna tell you I love you. 心を揺らし愛している。Oh yeah, oh need you. Do 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 Once again, what's up, baby? What you doing today? It's more what a wonderful world you live. 素敵な What a beautiful pleasure you dream. 笑顔で What a precious treasure that you gonna make for all today. 素敵な笑顔で I want today. Whatever we're gonna be, you win. きっと駆け抜ける時の中で願いを届けよう What a precious treasure that you gonna make for all today. Okay. Thank you very much. ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
Good,
あ
good.
りが
You
とうご
know?
ざいました。
Sunny
ありがとうございま
from
した。
Nigeria.
あ
Sunny
りがとうございま
Mubarak
した。
さん、どうもありがと
ありがとうございました。
う。Okay, so hopefully we can see you next time, okay?
はい。
Have a good night
Good night.
and have a good day.
ありがとうございます。